Are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Now Smith to throw. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Smith on 3rd and short. That was too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Right in. Here we go, 47.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Right in.
Dak now from the gun. Buying some time right. To the right, he's got to Sloan. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, QB did a terrific job finding that outlet.
Offense in a hurry up here.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, 47.
A third down run with Blue. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yeah, here we go. I take. All right, hey. Here we go. Go on 54. Go. We're going to 53.
On the give, it's Blue. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Trying to get it on the keeper. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Kate, that is all about the eyes of the defense, keyed in on the quarterback. Whether it was going to be a run or a throw, that defense was so locked in, they hold him short of the sticks.
Chased out to his right. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hey, kill! 27! Hey, kill! 23!
Throwing again is Dak. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. That'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, this game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Dak to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Brought in by Jake Ferguson. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, Prescott. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Trey Tucker to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. First play is going to be a give to Jency. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Jency on second. And 2 yards, all he can get. It's third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identifying what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Another give here to Jency. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. But on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Motion. You're good shot. Sunday, here we go. Come on, shot.
This is Jency. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, shot. Tuesday. Good shot.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go. Go to 54. Here we go. Kill.
Dak to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
and those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance.
Here we go. 47. Hey, kill.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead.
The kicker on for the
And with that
extra
score,
point.
he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for them from the 31. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. We've set it downs for them from the 31. And go play fake here with Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Smith in the pistol. It's a screen play to Genty. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready?
Shotgun give here to Genty. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Yeah, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Middle. Strike. Hold.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Hey, here we go.
On first down, here's Smith. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not like the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Genty from the gun. Cuts it to the right, and he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
From the gun is Prescott. Connects. This is to Sloan. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for Dallas first down. Prescott here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be third and short coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back, wanting to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Dylan Laube back deep for the Raiders. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's trying to push the field. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. First down, Smith to throw. Called in, again it's Bowers. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A pickup of 17. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Smith on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Blue gets the handoff. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. This is caught by Blue. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Cowboys, first down.
First down, here's Dak. Fits it through the middle. And you do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. 25 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
First and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Back to the air. Prescott. Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on first and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. Running in the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but they've got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I just love that so much, Kate. They trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal, and still a ways to go now on 3rd.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Hey, we go. We're good.
They'll toss it. Genty. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Pressure comes. Smith. Completed going to be touchdown as he gets him out to pick up the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Middle.
This is Jeanty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt this pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Looking to throw. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. He rolls to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Smith to the air. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
13 next. There we go, Sonoma.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 19 on that pickup. That's a Vegas first down.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10
In the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Jeanty on the draw. Here's a design run. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Smith on 3rd and short. It's a screen play to Jeanty. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Throwing again is Dak. Cope with the catch. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. From the gun is Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, Cowboys.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill.
Prescott on 1st and 10. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Now it's Prescott again. Finds him over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here we go, 47. 47. Here we go, 46.
To the air on 3rd and long. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Kill.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. And the defender comes away with it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Back play, straight ahead. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Here we go. 390%.
And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Hey, here we go, hey. 390%.
He'll throw it. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders leading by 7. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. It's played at the 43. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Yeah, at 47. Here we go, 48.
Setting up to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. About 29 yards on 1st down. And that's good for a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Pass is caught by Blue. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And it gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the...
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost, That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then ball in Japan.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Back to Genty. And he drives that push backward on a gain of 4. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
We'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Genty running right. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Tuesday right here. Hey, we go, Salon.
Another give here to Genty. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gains. Here comes 4th down. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
4th down.
So here's Daniel Carlson with the game in the balance. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards.
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. They had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have 1 final snap to work with.
35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here he goes, 1 final shot. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead.